girls, welcome to reading. So, I have a story for you. So, when my grandpa used to tell stories to my cousins and I, he would gather all of us really, really close. And sometimes he would get really loud at certain parts. Sometimes he would get really quiet. Other times he would get really, really fast when it's really exciting. And other times he would go slowly through the story. Now, the things about authors, it's not just the words they use, but it's how they use them. So, this is what I mean. When you're writing and reading, you know what to do because you're going to see either quotation marks or commas to take a breath or something really large that you need to shout or something really small or exclamation points. So authors not only use their words, but they use punctuation to help us readers know how to read it. Look at this. Actually, before I do it, I'm going to read something to you. And I'm going to read it without any punctuation, and then I'm going to read it how it should go, okay? Using the punctuation. Just the way you introduced yourself to us on the first day, I remember you said, all the children remembered too. They said it together. My name is Goonie Bird Green, and I want a desk right smack in the middle of the room because I like to be right smack in the middle of everything. Well, why would I say that to the librarians? I didn't want a desk in the library. I wanted dictionaries. Mrs. Pigeon was laughing. And so you said, I said, I'm Goonie Bird Green and new in town. Now I'm going to read it a different way. Just the way you introduced yourself to us on the first day, I remember you said. All of the children remembered too. They said it together. My name is Goonie Bird Green, and I want a desk right smack in the middle of the room because I like to be right smack in the middle of everything. Well, why would I say that to librarians? I didn't want a desk in the library. I wanted dictionaries. Mrs. Pigeon was laughing. And so you said? I said, I'm Goonie Bird Green, and I'm new in town, and I would like to know what you do with your old dictionaries because my second grade class needs 22 of them. See how I use the punctuation instead? I did a pause here. I read this as though everyone's saying it at the same time. I also put my voice up when it came to a question mark. And it also said Mrs. Pigeon was laughing. And so you said. Do you see how I made it sound like I was laughing as I said that? So boys and girls, look at this. Use the author's punctuation and special print to bring the story to life. Bring the story to life. I have a new poster for you too. Look it. Not that one. Whoopsies. This one. Okay, so this one says how authors bring a story to life. They use exclamation points, question marks, bold print, capital letters, and then they use words like yelled, whispered, and laughed. This post-it and this poster will be on Seesaw. And what I want you to do is use the punctuation and read some of it to me on Seesaw today. And use that to bring this story to life. All right, see you guys tomorrow.